Whenever you are doing manual marketing, always think these to yourself, okay? First is target, 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 and did I say target? That is, you need to be thinking who you're spending time with. Again, there are so many wonderful people in this world. You may want to spend time with them on a personal level. That does not really mean that they are the right people to be connecting with on a business level for your business. So these are two independent things. You are the owner of your business, and if you want to spend your time with whoever, that's great. But when you are working for your business, when you're actually building your business, you must target. So you must be always asking yourself the question, who are the right people who should be on that list? That is, do they have an audience? Are their clients the kinds of clients that could become my clients? Are these the kind of people I want to work with, right? I want to be more tightly associated with them because they match my ethics, they match my perspective, etc. So target, target, target. That is very, very important. A lot of people kind of just end up with a bunch of people on a list, and it's not really thought through. It is better to prune that list and move folks from the VIP list into the they're my friend list, and I'm lunching for the purpose of having friendships rather than the VIP list, and make room for folks who are going to send you business. So target, target, target. Second is set meetings, don't take them. And we all kind of fall prey to this when someone else asks us to lunch. Now, when another attorney asks you to lunch, they are asking you, I mean, it's very flattering. They're asking you to, take some time with them. That's great. But, of course, you have to think that they are also asking for your most precious and scarce thing, which is your time. And if that person who's asking you to lunch is not really part of the target, you have a choice to make. Now, if you wish to take that lunch, that's fine, but don't really call it the best and highest use of your marketing time. You can call it a social meeting, etc., but don't think that you're checking the box on the best use of your marketing time taking that lunch. And the premise that I usually want to convey is you set the meeting, you don't take the meeting. When someone's coming to you, it's probably because they're like most attorneys, they're feast or famine. Things have dried up and they're desperately looking for lunch. So they're just going to talk to anybody and everyone. They are not thinking through this the way that you are right now thinking through this. So they're just going to spam out, oh, let's have lunch to anybody and everyone with the spray and pray style. That's really the context most of them are coming from. They're not setting meetings with a target and understanding that you are within that target, which means that it's probably a two-way street. So the more that you can set meetings with your target, the better, versus taking meetings. And if you have to politely decline some, do. I politely decline meetings and have for years, and that doesn't mean I don't like the people, but in my business development time, in my marketing time, you have to look at it as someone is taking an hour. And that hour can be invested on a lot of things. Maybe I want to see them in some other context, but that hour needs to be spent on marketing. The next is data-driven. Manual marketing rule number 3 is it should be data-driven. So let me flip back to this feedback loop. The VIP process on the right side. That is your data-driven feedback loop. You are going to look at who's on my list. Okay, are they actually sending business? What kinds of clients do they have? How is that relationship evolving? So really what it comes down to is, are they sending you business? And if they're not, then should they be on that list, right? That's what I mean by data-driven. It's easy to keep people who you like on the list versus people who are productive for your business. And again, that's drawing a line between you as a person and an owner and you working in the business. The fourth one, ruthlessly prioritize your time and relationships. I put the word ruthlessly in there for shock value, for shameless shock value, because that is how you need to think as much as it is an unpleasant word to use. But people will take your time and they will suck it away, and you don't get that time back. So think about how, when you are spending this time, are you really, really, really doing the right thing for your marketing? Because we all get sucked into this trap, and then guess what? We spent 5 hours of, quote, personal marketing time this week, and it's all pointless because it has not been prioritized. And the last is to accept imperfection. Do your best and forget the rest. The reason is because this is inherently a little sloppy. It is manual marketing. You can't, I say be data driven, and as much as possible you need to be. It is not an exact science where you will have the kinds of volumes of folks running through the system that you'll be able to get 100%. Okay. Sometimes you'll get a groove and you'll get a whole pile of great people on the list and it'll start pumping right away. Or it might take 18 months, or it may take 2 years. You don't know. But just follow these rules, follow them regularly, and that is your best bet for kind of always incrementally moving one step closer to your goal of a really, really good, vibrant VIP referral list, 20 to 30 people consistently sending you business.